You open the door to let in the summer breeze, and within seconds, flies and mosquitoes are invading your kitchen and living room. You face the same choice every year. You either close the door and sit in a hot, stifling house, or you leave it open and share your home with every insect in the neighborhood. You can fix this in minutes. Today, we are looking at the top 5 magnetic screen doors of 2026. Solutions that require zero tools, cost very little, and actually keep the bugs outside where they belong. But buying a generic screen and hoping for the best rarely works. Effectiveness comes down to matching specific screen models to your doorway's environment. This animation highlights the primary engineering trade-off you have to navigate. Manufacturers generally balance specialized mechanical convenience, like snaps and locks, against raw material density, like thicker, heavy-duty mesh. When you understand which side of that scale your specific doorway needs, you get a screen that actually survives from June to September. High-traffic doorways expose the primary weakness of standard auto-closing screens. Constant back and forth during a barbecue wears out basic seams and leaves gaps open. The AUGO magnetic screen door is engineered specifically for these busy, versatile patio and deck entries. Its defining hardware feature is a patent-pending keep-open snap mechanism built directly into the mesh lining. When you are carrying trays of food or hosting a party, you can fold the mesh back and physically lock it open. The screen stays out of the way entirely until the heavy foot traffic stops. To make that folding feature work, AUGO relies on standard polyester mesh. You gain flexibility, but you trade away the extreme rigid structure found in heavy-duty commercial screens. By prioritizing flexibility over sheer rigidity, the AUGO serves as the practical choice for households that see high-volume social traffic all summer. On a standard front door, even a millimeter of space between the center magnets allows mosquitoes to slip straight through. The Flux Phenom screen addresses that specific vulnerability by packing an industry-leading 52 individual magnets into its closing seam. That extreme magnetic density physically forces the panels to draw together instantly. There is no hesitation and absolutely no gaps left behind. That massive magnetic draw does require precision on your end. Your door frame installation must be perfectly level, otherwise the physical frame will constantly fight the pull of the magnets. Supporting 52 magnets creates significant downward strain, which is why this model uses double-stitched mesh edges to prevent tearing around the borders. If you prioritize an absolute gap-free insect block on a standard door frame above folding conveniences, this tight seal is your answer. Wide architectural spaces, like sliding patio exits and French doors, introduce a different structural problem. The MAGZO gray fiberglass screen is built explicitly for these large, demanding expanses. Look at this microscopic comparison. Standard polyester threads on the left easily stretch and sag under their own weight, while the reinforced fiberglass grid on the right holds perfectly rigid under tension. Because of that raw material density, the heavy fiberglass refuses to distort or sag through months of daily UV exposure and constant wide stretching. That physical weight makes the MAGZO cumbersome and entirely unnecessary for a narrow laundry room door, but it provides the exact tensile strength needed for a wide patio frame. For large, heavy weather openings, relying on that fiberglass rigidity is the only practical way to defend the space without the mesh sagging to the floor. Before we look at drafty spaces, check the description below if you are traveling this summer. You will find exclusive links for serious discounts on flights, car rentals, and tours. Back at the house, the ultimate physical enemy of magnetic screens is a strong summer breeze. The Yotache screen door steps in as the dedicated hardware for homes in breezy climates. This close-up shows the primary defense mechanism, a physical windproof hasp closure engineered directly into the middle of the center seam. When a draft hits, this mechanical lock prevents the wind from blowing the magnetic panels apart, which is where standard screens typically fail. Securing the door against the wind means you do lose pure hands-free entry. You have to physically push through the hasp to break the hold when you walk outside. If you live near the coast or have a highly drafted corridor, trading automatic entry for true wind resistance is a necessary compromise. The final vulnerabilities in any home are the secondary access points, garage entries, back doors, and low traffic thresholds. The METAONLY fine mesh screen is a lightweight, universal tool for exactly these spaces. It delivers immediate, low-cost baseline defense. You get breathable fine mesh and standard, powerful center magnets to seal out mosquitoes. It strips away specialized hasps and keep-open snaps to keep the price down and ensure a fast, straightforward installation process without tools. By skipping the over-engineered features, the METAONLY becomes the ideal secondary unit for side doors that just need reliable, everyday protection. This decision flowchart maps the final strategy. Securing your home means matching the exact screen model to your doorway's specific environment. Install the AUGO for social, high-traffic doorways. Choose the Yotache to fight breezy drafts, and mount the Fiberglass MAGZO across wide, rigid patio expanses. You can find the purchase links for all these models, along with those summer travel deals, right below in the description. Equip your doorways with the right structural defenses. You get the fresh summer airflow you want, with zero insects inside.